Alright, it's up. Hello, this is Red Sun Knight, going live to do a league. If anyone's up to watch, that subscription I just got probably says at least someone is. Or, regardless, I can want to keep testing for insanity, so might as well get into it. So, okay, close that, get that going. And yeah, so I should probably pull up the list. It's the thing I usually run with. Get that up here. So I'm not running any Ashioks at the moment. I switched those out for fraying sanities. I'm running 2 Trapmaker snares purely because it gets Ravenous Trap out of the sideboard, and Living End is a thing on Magic Online. I would trim that down to either 1 or 0. Well, definitely have at least 1, so you have 2 Ravenous Traps on the sideboard. But go up or down on those depending on your metagame. Running 4 paths, 2 push is my removal suite, as well as 1 damnation main board, a Supreme Verdict sideboard. Sadly, we kind of suck at dealing Planeswalkers, our only answers being Tension Sphere and Pithing Needle, and for Gideons, specifically of the Trials, Path to Exile. But let's get into it. So I usually stream on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Saturdays usually at 7 p.m. Tuesdays Tuesdays are a bit iffy sometimes. But if you have any questions about the deck, feel free to drop by in the chat. I'd be more than happy to answer. And we can get into the league. So join league. Probably. So all the stuff's closed. Cool. Submit the deck. And play points. Sadly, it's not a competitive league because I am stingy and kind of just wanted to spend the play points I have. Though if we do 3-2 next week, not next week, on Saturday, then a competitive league should be more than viable. Gotta grab a charger for my computer. That's not it. Is this it? No, that's not it. Okay. There we go. And waiting for our opponent in stage 1. Just gonna make sure I'm in frame. It doesn't really matter, but better than not. With my emo hair. Wow, this looks really... Yeah, I need to get a haircut. Well, all's fair. Should take a bit to find an opponent. So, yeah. We've been paired. So let's get into it. Wait, what's happening there? Should have a second screen eventually, so I can actually look up the chat and the game at the same time. But, so we go first. Cheerios. I wonder what deck they're on. Let's see. This is 3 lands, Crab, Archive, Trap, Devil Visions. This is low on interaction, but we can try to cantrip. We are going first, so this should be alright. Any multiple 6? Alright. And let's lead on and get Strand Basic Island, because I have no idea what they're on. We have more fetch lands that we have to crack, so might as well get the easy stuff out of the way. We can just get Basic Swamp if we really need to. Probably gonna get a Goblin Shrine next, but yeah. So don't really like F6ing with Archive Traps in hand, so I usually end up losing a little bit of time here and there. Or is this Tron? This is either gonna be great or awful. So we should be able to get a... Oh, Dios mío. I don't even speak Spanish. This is awesome. So we're milling up for 12, then 13, then another 12. So that should be 37, and we have two Ancestral Recalls. Awesome. So I'm just gonna Flood Strand and leave it uncracked so I can... Yeah, there's gonna be some lag because this computer is not great with MTGO. I'm gonna leave this uncracked, so I can grab... So this is Eldrazi Tron. Okay. I don't see them not cracking that next turn. They could have Dismember, and this could make us lose a Crab, but it's only going to make us mill 3 less, so I'm at the cost of maybe saving some life. So I'm definitely going to hold on to that. Urza's Tower. So they're going for the Tron plan. which I'm A-okay with. I cracked that fetch land, so I'm waiting on that for whenever that happens. Okay, activates the little fetch land. Cool. I'm gonna... Sure. Godless Shrine tapped. Alright. We should get a good number on them. Hell, we can probably just... Oh, that's even better. So, we can probably just Ancestral Recall twice here, actually. Oh, the cracking map. Even better. So... Gonna let that go. Gonna let that go. Gonna crack this. Get a blue-black Watery Grave. Did we just win here? I mean, that's pretty sweet. Turn 3 win, hey. Alright, now they have 22. Now I'm gonna draw 3 cards. Okay. I played a land this turn, so I'm gonna try to draw 3. They have how many cards in their deck? 27. Well, let's not even... I'm just gonna go for it right now. And draw as many cards as I can. Oh, cool, multiple surgical extractions. So what... if they didn't concede there, my plan was to just surgical them, then surgical whatever was left in their deck. Cool. Then I get a snip tool because... If there's someone who joined from the Facebook group, I assume that you... I assume that you know the deck, but the snip tool is really great with... Because in paper you can just randomly sort their deck, but in MTGO you can't really do that. So Eldrazi Tron, Sphere Verdict in alliances with one fragmentized, well not fragmentized, one Pithmeal is usually pretty good. And in terms of cuts, one extraction, one visions, one snare. So it's gonna look weird to cut the snares and trim archive traps, but they only have 4 things in their deck that search. And if they don't do that, then we have nothing. Then they can just slam turn 2, 3 Thought Seers, and we are doing nothing. So it's gonna trim a lot of the search-based stuff and go from there. Yes, Archive Trap is one of our most powerful cards, but they don't have fetch lands, and the most they do is sometimes Sanctum Vugan and the 4 maps they have. This is an acceptable hand. If we can get a fetch land into Ensnaring Bridge, that'd be real nice. Yep. So it's entirely possible that they just turn 2 Thought-Seer here. I want to get the Shelllock out of the way early on. Breaking Entering is fun with Shelllock Isle because I can cast either half and I can essentially take a reanimate when they're Thought-Seers, but if they're under 20 cards, it's not always it's very rarely actually what I want to be doing. Oh, okay. Reshaper, okay. Well, that's pretty not bad. I might even say pretty good. Next turn we can drop Ensnaring Bridge. Get some value out of that. Best case scenario, Surgical Thought on here. I'm going to do it on their draw step. On upkeep. Because I want Revolt for this turn, in case they play Felt here. And I will totally Surgical Thought here if I hit it. That's not it. So I was trying to protect my Ensnaring Bridge because that's basically a game winner against them. Oh look, Thought here. Okay. Okay with being cast. Okay, I don't want to okay through its trigger and this lag's abhorrence. So why not 4x Fraying Sandy? Because very often in a lot of matchups it comes down without really doing much. And I like the card a lot, but I immediately slammed 4 Fraying Sanities, cut this Trapmaker Snares, cut the Fraying Sanities. But against stuff like Dredge or something that is really linear, it's not disruptive enough. Okay. So, okay. Sorry, opponent. One Fatal Push this here. It's not as good as I'd like it to be. So usually I'm playing 2 right now, and the reason I'm not playing 4 is I really don't like it doing nothing. Though it's very rare that it's just exactly nothing, because whenever they play spells, it's sweet enough that whenever they play spells, they mill a little bit. Whenever they Mesmeric Orb works with it, Crab works with it, and it feels really awesome when it works. But playing 3, I was playing 3 for a while, and it oftentimes I feel there's a lot of situations where it just doesn't, and I'd like it to. And I'm not really articulating myself very well right now, so I'm trying to figure out how to phrase it. Okay, yep, taking Ensnaring Bridge makes sense. Oh, cool. Oh, we can't play that. Let's see. So, options. I'm not gonna D-Sphere just yet, because there's scarier things I can D-Sphere. Gonna play a... They saw my hands, so I'm gonna play the islands. Okay. Best case scenario, I can Surgical Reality Smasher, but I will totally Surgical Thought Anseer if I can. Well, we've naturally hit 3 Urza's Mines, so that's pretty nice. So on their draw step, just gonna hit. Just want to take the big hits out of their deck. Okay. Really don't want to. So they play anything spicy I should be afraid of? Okay, so their hand is whoa, ballista, ballista, ballista map. Well, dang. Hopefully they just play map. I mean, D-Sphere on ballista is worse than useless. They cannot get things back, can they? Mindstone, Smasher, Wreckage. just gonna snip this because it's a lot more orderly than their jumbled up graveyard I have over here. I'm not gonna take the last Thought Seer from the graveyard because I much prefer let's see. I want to eat that with Crypt Incursion. Okay, so it's on their draw step, so they can't really do much right now, which is fine. I will definitely not Archive Trap. I'll now consider desphearing the Matter Reshaper. Okay, go to 11. Alright, they crack map. And they get Eldrazi Temple. Hers is mine. Oh, I guess I wanted to save that. Okay. Well, I guess they can cast it anyway. That's pretty cool. So now they're going to be hitting us with a Reality Smasher. Coming down. Okay. Alright. And I'm okay with blocking the... Let's see, I can glimpse them next turn, so... I have to block Meta Reshaper here, because otherwise they can just Ballista me out of the game. Over and over and over again. The thing is, drawing fetch land means... Let's see, attack. So they go down to 7. Well, I guess drawing fetch land means they die they die anyway. So I guess I'm gonna block the Matter Reshaper. Leave the foil. Oh, that's not cool. Let's see. One, two. Let's see. Blue black will mill them for 10, put them at 7, and so I have to block Reshaper here. I can desphere the Reality Smasher. Yeah. Desphere. I want an island so I can both glimpse and shell dock in the same turn. And luckily all my fetches fetch blue, so that should be on the table. Ooh. Creature HK. Thank you for this. Thank you for the follow. Gonna D-Sphere on Smasher. It really sucked to lose here, but it's a distinct possibility. Yes. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm definitely going to. So I have to block here with Matter Reshaper. Because I have to block Matter Reshaper here. Oh, they have another Smasher. Oh, joyous day. Well, I know I'm definitely blocking. Alright, one moment. Okay. Block and hopefully not die. I need basic island and wins me the game. That's really disappointing. Alright, well, that sucks. Let's see. Is there any way I... Ghost Quarter would have done it? Yeah, I think I'm 100% dead. Yeah, they need to not top deck that Smasher there. Put me exactly one. Well, that's that. And let's try for another one. Upside is I'm going first and they can't slam an early Thought-Knot Seer. Well, that's not necessarily true. They can still get Thought-Knot Seer down before I can do much about it. Do I want to go up on Crypt Incursions? They do have... Do they have relics? They do not have Relic Predominus. I think I might want to drop a Fatal Push for a Crypt Incursion and go from there. Yes, it leaves me a little bit more vulnerable to Walking Ballista, but hopefully that shouldn't be a problem because they should not be getting Tron if all goes well. Okay, I would like to play first. No lands. Decent. Not spectacular, but not bad. Turn 1 Crab, turn 2 Glimpse, hopefully turn 2 Bridge, and lock up the game. I'll turn 3 Bridge. Barring a timely Thought-Knot Seer. Scry a land to the top. Do I want to do that? I mean, I'm gonna crack Strand anyway. I can't not. I think it's more important to get a turn 1 Crab, and it doesn't really matter where I put the card. Alright, get Hell of Dropping unsapped. Yes. And barring a turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer, which they did null 6, so hopefully it should not be a concern, we should be alright. Oh no. I don't like that. Well, Basilisk Collar I could care less about, but I don't like opening on Temple. That unnerves me. So I'm gonna wait to Glimpse here. I'm instead going to hold up Path for Seer and Vision so I can try to draw into another land if I need it. Because I can see... I live in utter constant mortal terror of Temple, Thought-Knot Seer. Every night I wake up in a cold sweat, seeing its gigantic bulbous eyes right outside my window. Okay, there we go. Oh, really? Nothing turn 2? Okay, beginning combat step. Okay. Two mana for a Walking Ballista on 1. A Warping Whale. Exile. Okay, cool. I'll draw a card, I guess. Okay, cool. That works. Sucks that I can't make use of the crab here, but gotta get down the bridge. Incinerating Bridge will basically seal up this game, barring a quick Karn. We should be safe. How many Karns do they have? 2 Karns. Not the worst. Oh, it's our next turn. Cool. What? Oh. It appears they have 6 through their turn. You stupid slow play. I do not know what they... I believe they're blaming me for their F6 for the turn. So that's unfortunate. Ours is mine. Okay, well we gotta get a. Okay, that's a thought on here. I'm actually okay with him taking anything here. Because I'll just path it end. Because I don't particularly want any of these cards, I'll just path it end of turn. If they don't take path, I'm going to path it. Cool. And I get to cycle Path to Exile. Not bad. Hopefully I draw an Archive Trap. That's just as good. Gonna slam Fraying Sandy here. And just go to work from there. Well. Well, that happens. Mind Stone. Worm Coil. Cool. 1, 2. Okay. Barring Karn Liberated, we are safe. Like, I love Ensnaring Bridge, but my god, it gives me so much stress. Until there's one Karn. Until I know that safely there is nothing they can do to harm me, I am constantly on edge. Okay, cool. Ooh, maybe I'll next for one because of Mind Stone. So, there's still a card in there. I think we have this. Flood Strands. Mill them for 6. Then 12. Then 24 for Fraying Sandy. So yeah, Fraying Sandy's awesome. Watery Grave tapped. And bam. Then finish him off with another 12 for Fraying Sandy, and that should be the game. So Fraying Sandy's awesome. What it does is it counts how many cards. Oh, it went into my graveyard because they were no longer alive in the game. It counts how many cards are put into the enchanted player's graveyard each turn, and at the beginning of the end step, it puts that many cards into their graveyard. So if they cast a sorcery, if a creature dies, if they crack an artifact like a Mind Stone, for example, which they did there, then they have the pleasure of milling that many cards at their end step. I'm gonna go for another league match, and make sure the stream is working correctly. Okay. So if you have any question about the deck, its matchups in the meta, my experience with it, budget versions of the deck, anything of that sort, I'd be more than happy to answer if you drop those questions by in the chat. Check this, make sure it's functioning. I would like to play first, yes. This is an alright hand. And yeah, close this tab here. I'm gonna keep this. Turn 1 dock and figure it out from there. Archive drop 100%. Then crab into flooded strands. Well, depending on the matchup. If it looks to be controlling, then strand. I think still crab into flooded strands, because I want to get my value out of that at ASAP. Also, this looks to be hate bears, and I certainly hate bears. I also don't want to see a lead and arbiter situation going on. And this lag is less than spectacular. Okay, great. Cool. What's happening here? Let's close the snip. No changes. You kidding me? Is this not working? Well, we are going to then restart this thing in Magic Online. And we're reopening Magic Online and losing some time as we do so. Oh, let me fix this. League record. Properties. It is currently 1-0 in the league. And Magic Online is opening. So now we wait. You get to enjoy this endless cycle of thing. And Magic Online it has come back to us. And here it is. Okay. There it is. Okay. We get the wonder of loading screens as we wait and figure out how much time we lost in our game. Though it's black, white, Eldrazi, and taxes. If we draw a third land and manage to stick it, Ensnaring Bridge is basically our second best draw against them. Our first best being Crypt Incursion, of course. Or Damnation. So, hopefully this is Eldrazi and taxes of some kind, of which, since we're going first, we have a fairly good matchup. And if we can pull out the first game, throw away the second game because they get to go first, disrupt their mana, and play Thalia and whatnot, then we should be just fine going forward. This is taking quite a while. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it seems to have opened Magic Online. And now we wait this much time. Oh, cool. There we are. If it would load the rest of the stuff, that'd be nice. Yep. This is my life. Gosh darn it, why is this taking so long? Loading Magic Online, we've probably lost, what, 5 minutes? Which is bad, but not deadly. Well, kind of deadly. Cool. Where is this leading to? Hide events. Yep. Where is... You kidding me? Alright. Alright, there we go. Cool. Is this it? Got a circle wheel, so let's hope so. Oh no. Don't do this. Deck. There we go. Okay. This is targeting them. Okay, cool. Loading. There we go. So we lost 5 minutes. Sucks. Fatal Push, Foxy's. Well, that's different than the black-white I'm used to. Three. Wasteland Strangler. Okay. Get a GTB ability. Alright. Fetch. Get a Godly Shrine tapped. And then Slim and Snaring Bridge work from there. Okay. I exile a card from my graveyard. Spectacular. I'm not going to path this because Ensnaring Bridge works in mysterious ways. I'm cool with taking 3. Best case scenario is we rip a land here, so we can bridge here. Then next turn, Fraying Sandy plus path. Probably Orb plus path or something of that kind. So we lost our Archive Trap. Well, that's not what we want, but I'll take it, because that means if we have 2 bridges and we're safe, Flicker Wisp cannot let a big attack through. This isn't really the Taxes variant. This is just Black White Eldrazi. Exile Archive Trap. Okay. Lingering Souls. Okay. Five. Okay, so we're gonna Mesmeric Orb here. And maybe pass something. If it comes to it. Might just end up pathing the Wasteland Strangler. Alright, flashing back Lingering Souls. Gutsy move. Alright, well, I'm gonna path Wasteland Strangler here because I might just Fraying Sandy them and let them Mesmericorp themselves to death. Or I might Damnation here. So I want to get these cards out of my hand one way or another. Gonna Fraying Sandy here instead of playing another orb. Because if we draw a 1-drop, we can orb and 1-drop. Also got Eldrazi running around today. And then again, I've only played 2 games, so 2 rounds, so it's small sample size. Are they playing another Lingering Souls? That's a ballsy move. Mesmericorp is one of the best cards we could possibly have against Lingering Souls, and with Fraying Sandy, we have 4 of them. Oh, okay. Alright, we might survive at 2 life. And I don't have another. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this can mill him for 32. I'm gonna just orb here. And this is the problem I with Fraying Sandy, is it mills them at their end step, not the beginning of their turn. So if they don't have another way to drain our life, like another Collective Brutality, then we should be fine. If they do, however, we're boned. We're in the bone zone. Oh, we're not in the bone zone. Good, I don't like that place. Smells funny. Let's grab their list, take some approximate numbers of what they have, and get into it. So we're at 15 minutes, which is not great. We have 7.5 minutes for the next 2 games, but it took 5 minutes for this game, so we should be fine. So what we want here is Verdict, D-Sphere for tokens. And we don't want Blessed Alliance because they can just hit us with... They can just... What is it? They can sack a Lingering Souls token. So they're not really playing fetch lands that I see. So Trapmaker Snares are right out. Trim 2 Archive Traps. They have Surgical, and probably take this just to gain 4 life, which is not great. Surgical Extraction here. This should be alright. They probably brought a Disenchant and stuff, though. And we are ready to roll. If the lag will allow it. That's 0 lands. That's a mulligan. That's another mulligan. Still 0 lands. I'm keeping this because it has cards. They probably mulligan to Leyline of Sanctity. How many paths I want this? They're not going to search. They don't even have Leyline. Okay, so we're both just having bad hands. Turn one discard? Thought so. I didn't see Leonardo was there either. Damnation's not awful. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna go Watery Grave here into Godless Shrine, cast Breaking into, so I can have double black for Damnation, and I have all my colors. Oh, wonderful. Inquisition. Well, they cannot take anything useful. Because this is 8 CMC when in my hands. Does an Inquisition all the way. Oh, this is even better. Just gonna cast this one here just in case. Childish. Alright, glimpse them. Downside is we could very well just give them giving them the gas they need to play Lingering Souls, but we missed all of them, so this is fine. Ensnaring Bridge will be alright here. Now that needs to tap for blue. Well, there's the Lingering Souls. I have no clue what they're doing. Oh wait, this is their turn. Yep, I have to 6 through that. Gonna get a... basic island here. Yeah, I thought they were flashing that on the end of my turn. I mean, this is something. Ensnaring Bridge is the card I want to be drawing here. That lands. I'm cool with either of these things. Disenchant. Yep. Well, I mean, don't exactly feel like dying to that thing. They have one card in hand, so... Lingering Souls. Well, I mean, they have to play Lingering Souls here, and that actually dies to Damnation. So, who can top deck better? I mean, they have a top deck, they can just play Lingering Souls from their yard. Dang it. Here's they can top deck better. But can we top deck them right back with an Ensnaring Bridge? That's not bad at all. Hmm. Don't know why they're not playing Lingering Souls. They could have had me almost dead here. Crypt Incursion would be nice here. Yep, Souls. Verdict would be alright too. Well, now we're on the Verdict plan. Or Ensnaring Bridge. Any of those things. Cool, take it. And that's not the top deck we were looking for. Well, they won the top deck war. Which is fine. We have another game. Begin sideboarding. Alright, leave the two incursions where they are. Let's see. Cut the fragmentizes. Yeah, they have Rest in Peace, but Rest in Peace does its job immediately. Bring in another Blessed Alliance and another Archive Trap. And go from there. Alright, let's... Would like to play first? Yes. His hand is fine. Keep this. Oh, they're Melvining aggressively. And we did not see Leyline out of them. So gonna go get a Hallowed Fountain. Untapped. Then pass. Don't really care what happens on their turn. I'm just gonna F6 through this. This temple. Alright. Well, that's not suspicious at all. Alright, well, I'm gonna get a Godless Shrine. Tapped. And be ready to path whatever Eldritch Abomination they play next turn. Oh. That works too. Lands. Got a land. Still fine. We have double path. This is not a problem. Might path crab to get a land if we don't draw one here. But shouldn't be a problem. Finance here. Okay. path that. I probably should have let him take it first. Yeah, that's my mistake. Okay, cool. So we can just drop that. Yep. Okay. They probably have a disenchant in hand, but that means they can't attack with stuff. So that works too. Alright. Play bridge and then pass. Yeah, they could disenchant it, but eh. We have a Wrath, a Path, and Incursion, and Life Gain ready. So this is not the worst thing in the world. Okay, well, that's here. Takes Damnation. Yep. I honestly, if I don't draw something here, I might path. I just might path the Thought Knot just to draw a card. Alright, if I could draw an Archive Trap, that'd be great. Okay. Duplicate card's not awful. Okay. I'm gonna just get a basic island here and just chill with that. Pass. Alright, 5-drop. I have no idea what this is. Probably Smasher. Okay, Disenchant. Thought so. Smasher. Also thought so. Just gonna eat their yard real quick. So they got us on a 6-turn clock, which is not great. Didn't even attack. Oh, okay. Alright, Wasteland Strangler. Okay. Crab down. Okay. So we're getting hit for 7, then we're gonna get hit for 10 every turn. Could be better, but we're not in the worst situation. Mesmeric Orb would be nice. So you got another 3-turn clock, it looks like. We get this turn and then one more turn. Jesus, alright. Well, I'll pass to that. Okay. Alright. Smacking us for 10. We'll take it. Okay. Wow, okay, that's a land. That's another one. Real nice. So we're gonna end up at 3 life. Which is not great. And now we need a very specific number of cards to kill our opponent. Verdict being one of them. Going to eat their graveyard. And now we see how dead we are. Well, no, we're going to 3. 2. I was mistaken. Oh, okay. I just relic. Well, they have 1 card in hand too, so. Well, that's that. Yeah, I really felt like we could have got that one had we not drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands. Well, that's part of the game. And then again, they did full out too. But their card is a bit higher than ours. Cool. What, 1-1? I feel like we should be 2-0, but hey, that's life. Okay, what am I fixing here? 1-1. Okay, just gotta get 2 more and we make our money back. And I don't feel like there's an emptiness constantly clawing at me, which is I like to play points. Alright, join match. And let's see what fresh hell this is. I mean, if it's taking turns, that'll be pretty good. Taking turns is... I have a lot of theoretically good matchups, but this hand's fine. A lot of them also don't pan out. This is blue-eye control. I hate getting the Trials of the Burning Passion. I get the path for it, but... Okay. Just guy. Hopefully with no Gideons, because Gideon means we can't win the game. Which is a bigger problem than I thought it would be when he was first printed. I mean, of course it's a problem if it gets played, but I did not think it was going to be very played. I was mistaken. Well, orbs are great against control decks. If this is a control deck. As opposed to Suicide Blue. Not, well, Kitchen Finks or something like that. Not what am I saying Kitchen Finks? Like, the Killing Fiend deck. Oh, is this Storm? Fantastic. Storm is not a bad matchup. If they cannot go off next turn, which I'm betting on the fact they can't, in order to not time walk myself by basically holding up path when it doesn't matter, we should be fine. Well, this is a grape shot, and some lists are only on grape shot, so if we can draw surgical, we should be all right. Though I do think an empty kill would be quite problematic. Playing a tap land, okay. I think let's try the gifts, turn 4. Let's see if they remand this. Nope. Grape shot, and the rest surgical probably, and I can't, I'll probably get surgical grape shot if I can. Well, there's both grape shots down, so now I guess the plan is to surgical, whatever the thing is, the surgical, how you say, Passing Flames, because I don't know of a Storm deck that plays more than 2 grape shots. Yeah, they have the empty kill, but we can try to get out of range of that. Brawl, okay. Main phase. End step. Am I gonna do it now or later? Well, I could draw into one, so might as well do it now. Yep, Path Brawl. Get him out of there. They have the remands. Well, yeah, if they have remand, then it's a good thing I didn't now. Okay, they get the remands. And now it's our turn, so we get to do it again. Alright. Land for turn. Well, there's a passing flame, so I'm gonna draw 3 cards here. Hopefully hit a surgical. That's not a surgical. However, this is a path. So we can get him out of there. Oh, now we get to archive trap them, and did we just win here? That'd be great. One, two, three, four, five. No, they mill 10. However, they can't really draw that many cards, so Passing Flames is what? 5. Do you want to Ghost Quarter them off something? No, I want to hold up Path with Ghost Quarter. Yeah. So Storm's not a great matchup. It's losable, and we might just lose here. They have most of their deck in the graveyard and 6 cards in hand. Probably some number of rituals. Electromancer. Okay. Yeah, we're playing some. Well, here goes nothing. Skadonk. Okay. They're gonna keep going off, I guess, or something. Okay. I would like to use its ability. Yes. So, mill them for 3. They can only draw one. They can only draw 1 card. So now they have 1 blue mana. I don't know. Actually, it doesn't matter because they don't need to draw cards because the entire deck's in the yard. But yeah. Yeah. Kill the Electromancer. And then... Okay. Counter that. Remand that to my hand. Okay. They draw a card. Cool. They can't draw any more cards, and... They... Oh, now they can pass some flames, yeah. Well, let's see if we're dead. They can only cast rituals that don't draw them cards here. So that's what, 8 at most? They can't really... I don't know if they can kill me. Oh, they can just cast... Oh, they can cast all 3 grave shots. Yep, I'm super dead. Yep. So I don't see any Empty the Worms in this list. So this might be... So this can be a good matchup, but they can also just storm... They can also just storm off with 0 cards in the yard. So... That for empty extirpates. Some versions have ley lines, so get those, and rabbit's traps. So what do I cut? Orb's not great. Bridge, trim that down. Visions is good, path's good. Surgicals are good. Breaking. Fraying Sanity's not great here. Damnation might not be great here. Oh, Mesmeric Orbs are actually great. What was I talking about? Incursion's not good. Do I want Fraying Sanity? Would that be better than? I guess over one Fragmentize. Oh, yep, my face is outside. Let's see if we lose this. Yes, we like to play first. This seems fine. They do have Blood Moon, though. Alright. Okay, they're fetching. Alright. Well, that's one turn too late. So we storm off, they're gonna storm off, so I need a blue black. Well, I want a swamp, so I can fatal push through a Blood Moon on turn 2. Probably gonna remand here. Another swap, nice. Oh, alright. So there's empty, one passing flames, and yeah. Let's brawl. Anamorphose. Yeah, no. Kill him dead. Well, that's storm count 3 at the moment. Shattering Spree. Blow that up, okay. Cannot cast that for free, so let's go from there. Shelldock. I'll cast Trap underneath. And pass. Gobbo. Alright. Okay. We'll let him try to storm off and then hit him at the choke point. Another ritual, okay. Cool, well, why not? Let's go for it. Cool, Ravenous Trap. Shit. Will that work? If that doesn't work, it's gonna be really disappointing. Oh, that sucks. Alright. Well, that's happening. Yeah, pretty sure I could have saved that by fetching Godless Shrine. No, I need either Godless Shrine or Bloody Grave there. As opposed to one of the swaps. Yeah, no, I did that. Alright. Yep. Empty. And if we can top deck Damnation, which I may have sided out, or D-Sphere, which I 100% sided in, then we should be alright. Yeah, I fucked up. Should have definitely fetched a blue sword. Another blue source earlier on. Okay. Same visions. Well, let's not. Yep. Okay, let's get out of there. I mean, I'm dead. I'm dead on board if they have Grape Shot in hand. So yeah, it's gonna. Probably should have seen revisions after that to mess up their scry, but hey. Let's see, do I pass in flames here? Cause not doing so. Wait, I can archive trap. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that because not passing flames in here will. I mean, not ravenous trapping here. Because they can just swing to attack me, so not ravenous trapping here. Oh, okay, that's not good. Need to draw mesmeric orb of some kind, or something like that. Well, that's that. And I am dead. Alright, well that's the match. We are currently 1-2. Yeah. I need to get used to this new Storm deck. I'm too used to playing against Ascension Storm where where not fetching to save life was actually viable. Here, if they're gonna kill you, they're gonna kill you, especially against my deck. So I definitely should have tried to get either double white or double blue so I could path and hold up Trapmaker Snare. And that would have done it. Because I chose to just hold up Trapmaker Snare as opposed to just path. Which probably wasn't the best move. Probably should have just went for path. But hey, it's a learning experience. Well, got a match. Just gotta win these two and get our money back. Hopefully. Also, die roll. I swear I played this person before. Maybe. This is 3 lands and bridge with a cantrip. It's alright. Also has game against some combo decks. So this is something I'm okay with. Vizier Company. Oh no. Or Bent Eldrazi. If Bent Eldrazi, that's fine. Vizier Company, less fine. This is green white taxes. Knight of the Reliquary. Okay, well. Do you want to path that now? Because they could swing for what, 3 next turn with it, and I get down go. I could probably just get down bridge and path Noble Hierarch. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And try to get down bridge because Knight can't attack through bridge. there's another bridge. There's company, alright. Great. Okay. So this might seem weird, but I'm going to take a hit here. I'm going to get a basic swamp, and I'm going to cast Trapmaker Snare and fail to find. Just get it out of my hand, because they might not search next turn. Cool, make the voice step and I could care less. And now the name of the game is getting hellbent as soon as possible. Alright, cool. Make another elemental, which I could care less about. Oh, this is a green-white land destruction. It's pretty cool. So this could honestly go either way. Well, probably want to get the exile cards too. This could go either way. So I'm going to go down to 1. Or not. Okay, play another voice. Draw a card. That doesn't work. It's mad for 4 exactly. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, exactly 4. Alright. Oh, this is going downhill. Alright. That sucks. Let's try again. So against them, we want Encrypt Incursions 100%, Blessed Alliances, Desphere, Verdicts, and that's about it. Trapmaker Snare might not be spectacular. Bridges are great. Trim 1 Visions. Yeah. Tremor Breaking. And 3 Incursions. And there's 2 Surgicals and cut the other Snare because I'm not going for something like that. Alright. Alright. As we wait on our opponent. Alright. They're taking their sweet time. See what they got going on here. Singleton Azusa. We have Cord Calling, we do not. E-Witness might be a problem. Whisper Ward Elemental? Yo. At least I think that's what it is. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Alright. Just one moment. Alright, and the time is ticking down to 0, so there we go. I would like to play first. Seems adequate. Barring a turn to Voice the Resurgence from them, a Blessed Alliance is a pretty decent removal spell against them. Okay. Okay, turn 1 birds. That was a misclick, dang it. to get help down there. Yeah, let's go Blood Grave. Okay. Well, there goes a Ghost Quarter. And how many Ravenous were they running? Both of the Ravenous excavators. So there goes that. Not really afraid of the lens inspection plan anymore. Okay.
Jimmy?
That's just... Okay. Take one from the bird. That's gonna be a problem, but in 20 years or something. They have no 2-drops, so they're probably going right into a 3-drop.
Do it.
Oh. Oscar Hyde, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Let's see. Black. Glimpse them. Yep. So, oh, probably update this. Hello. Properties. We are 0-1 the match right now. Hello. I'm not great reading the chat because I don't have a second screen, so I have to kind of click back and forth between MGO. But hello, what's good? And barring some combo madness, I should be able to just Crypt Incursion next turn and take them out of the game. What's the highest value target for surgical extraction? I suppose it's Collected Company. Or Neither Reliquary. Oh, baby. Yeah, that's big. But that should be attacking alone, so it shouldn't be a problem. Gonna pass there. Gonna kill that, then surgical. Jesucristo. Okay, attack. Get the Exalted. Cool, well that's nice, but... So, sure, let's... I don't see them having... Let's see... Island... Do I want... I want Halifax untapped. Let's see... 2 modes... I gain 4 life, they sack a creature. Okay. I gain 4 life. They sack their humongous 10/10. And then, before combat even ends, we surgical that threat right out of their graveyard. I am playing Esper Mill in Modern right now. Well, not really right now. It's the only deck I own in MTGO and paper, besides a casual budget version of Eldrazi Tron. So this is your standard mill deck. Basically, take cards out of their library until they die. But the fun thing is we get to play Surgical Extraction on the main board, as well as cards like this, Crypt Incursion, which is eat every creature in their yard, gain 3 for each. Oh, baby. Yep, let's hit that. So their hand is Azusa, Courser, and they still have what? BC. They do not have an Eternal Witness left in there, so I'm cool with leaving that in the yard. Yeah. So then we get to play fun cards like this and go to 40-ish life. So Azusa, Collected Company, Voice of Resurgence, and the last... I don't remember the last thing was, but sure. Collected Company. I'm gonna let them tap out for something because they can just company in response to anything I do. But yeah. So we play standard stuff like Glimpse the Unthinkable and whatnot. remove the top 10 cards of their library, and they die when they have 0. So we play a bunch of things like that. Archive Trap is 3 blue instant, mill 13 on an opponent. But if they search their library, it costs 0, which is awesome. We have something like a Sulfuric Vortex, which is Mesmeric Orb. Whenever they untap something, yep, Collected Company. So what do I not want them hitting? They can't hit Nether Reliquary. Ramanop Excavator wouldn't be a problem. Courser. I guess Scavenging Ooze might be a problem. Yeah, Scavenging Ooze could get really big. I'm gonna go with Scavenging Ooze. Because I don't want them eating the graveyard before I can incursion it. Yep, that's the only one in the yard. Oh, they can... Oh, there is an Eternal Witness. Crap baskets. Should have taken that last night. Let's hope they don't hit it. Oh, they completely whiffed. It's even better. Well, might as well do it now. So this is the fun part. Yeah, life gain isn't great, yeah, but it's fun to go to... I'm estimating 40, 50 life? At least 20, at least 36. 46, there we go. Yep, so do that to a creature deck, Merfolk, whatever, and then just sit there and win the game. They have 25 cards left, so we're a bit off from that, but we do have a pretty solid buffer. Courser, okay. Play a land, they get to gain a life. Voice, okay. They swing for a grand total of 3. Which card do I play to deal with recurring Eldrazi? So usually, what works is either Crypt. I try to Crypt Incursion usually works. Surgical Extraction, and out of sideboard, I play 2 of Hide and Seek, which I can pull up right here. Hide and Seek is, well, I can just describe it. It's black-white instant. Well, at least the Seek half is. For search target player's library for what in tarnation? Oh gosh. Search target player's library. What is this? I don't even know what's going on right now. Well, that's not spectacular. Where? Okay. That's not the window I was looking for. That's not the game window. That's something completely different. Well, Hide and Seek at least is black-white, search target opponent's library for a card and exile it. You gain life equal to its CMC. I also play a 1 of Ravenous Trap on the board with 2 Trapmaker's Snares in the main board that can tutor it up. So I have about 1, 2... I have a number of tools to deal with it, but it's still very, very annoying. So now, luckily, is our opponent counting down the clock and not us. And the other thing is that they're not that common in the current metagame. Jeskai Control, I believe, would be the only deck that plays it. Not Jeskai Control. Sun and Moon, I've seen some Marduni lists, but mainly Red White Prison. And Red White Prison is a bad matchup in many ways because we're kind of soft to Blood Moon as getting the Trials and Leyline Sanctity. These are all cards that we're not very good at dealing with. Okay. Come on, the Snaring Bridge. Or at least Mesmeric Orb. Yes, use Path's ability to get a land out of the deck. White, we have double white, double black. triple blue, so sure, just get quad blue. Couldn't hurt. This will draw one card at most, but I'm okay with that. Rather get something down now. That card's a lot of fun because it can be Ancestral Recall. So let's deal with their card advantage engine. And all around scary gentleman. Well, I believe it's a woman. Scary lady. Tireless Tracker. And try to put their clock on us down to a reasonable 6 a turn, which is still a 7-turn clock. Which I am. They're drawing. Oh, they didn't even start. So they really do want to draw this Collected Company. Oh, they could. Oh, so at least they can't E-Witness get back. Whatever it is. They can E-Witness get back Collected Company, but they can't E-Witness get back. Neither Reliquary, which was a concern, because neither Reliquary was a 10-10 when they played it. Why'd they play? Oh, they played Azusa. Alright. Well, I can hardcast. Well, there's Hedron Crab, I suppose. I can hardcast an Archive Trap and pass. Yeah. My Kingdom for Mesmeric Orb right here. That would be fantastic. They're churning through their deck, which is okay, but I think they want cards in it. Oh, is he Witness? Pretty soon they could just die to Archive Trap or Glimpse Unthinkable. Okay. I'll actually just move this one to this side. You can't move that, can you? Oh, that sucks. Okay, they get back Collected Company. My Kingdom for Mesmeric Orb. I don't know how many times I need to say it. This is a top-notch situation. So Mesmeric Orb is an artifact that costs 2 generic mana. Whenever a player untaps a permanent, they mill that many. So they mill before their draw step, and a number equal to the number of things they untap. It is symmetrical, but I don't care because I have 42 cards in my deck and they have 14. So yeah. And there we go. That is the exact card, and I don't think they're just dead, but I think they're close enough that it's not going to matter. So they still have one E-Witness, so I have to make note of that. Not exactly attacking my 0-2 crab. And a beautiful bevy of Mesmeric Orb triggers. Okay. Now they have 3 cards. They can tap 3 permanents before they die. Yeah, they're dead. Unless they can deal 25 to me this turn, they are dead. I guess block a 2/4, and then see what happens from there. Cause I don't see a Kasali Pride Mage out of them. I also didn't see any artifact hate. And there's that. We got the post. That was a pre-board configuration. Okay. So let's begin sideboarding. Going to game 3 right now. That's backwards. Transform. Flip vertical. Well, that's not right. That's not right at all. Transform. Flip vertical. Transform. Yeah, but it looks just fine when it's... It looks just fine when it's 0, 0. Okay, it's 1, 1. And... Crypt Incursion continues to be awesome. I'll actually put another one in there. Archive Trap does the same. Rats are good. D-Sphere is good. Fraying Sandy. I'm gonna trim Surgical Extraction because I don't know how I don't know how necessary that'll be. And this should be it. Sadly they're going first, but we should be alright. This hand is alright. It has a they're mulliganing, which okay, so it has a solid turn 0 play. We can fetch out a tap land turn 1. Well, Archive Trap happens whenever it does. And then we can slam an Ensnaring Bridge whenever we need to. And judging the last game, they didn't bring an artifact hate for Ensnaring Bridge game 1, so I don't see it coming in game 2. Or in game 3. Okay, more lands. I'm actually just going to play Hallowed Fountain tapped. Because I want Flooded Strands to be able to get a white source. Probably Godly. Well, white source or black source, depending. So I can cast Supreme Verdict. Another Reliquary. Okay. Well, guess who's not playing Glimpse the Unthinkable this turn? Double Blessed Alliance. Ooh-wee. That's pretty good. Collect Company. Okay. Voice. And... Voice and nothing. Okay. Oh. Tracker is a great... Tracker is an awesome card that I really... Oh, they're making 2 tokens. Oh, this is just great because the tokens aren't going to be able to attack. So Tracker is an awesome card, yes. I think it's better out of the sideboard for... I don't know. It's probably best in this deck because of Ramanov Excavator and Azusa. But I think it's awesome out of the sideboard in, like, a more mid-rangey version of a toolbox deck, like the old version of Abzan Company. Something of that caliber. Okay, they sack that creature. And hopefully I can Archive Trap at some point. If they can blow up Ensnaring Bridge, though, I'm totally boned. They're end step. Okay. Cool. Hopefully they fetch before attacking. And I don't get hit for a whole ton. (14) to be precise. Not fetching. Okay. I think I'm gonna hit for 18. Nice. Okay. Go down 2. Alright, well. how do I do this here? Floating out's not the plan. Okay, so those can't attack. I need to get under 3 cards in hand. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but so I need them to fetch here. Yeah. Well, that ain't good. Yep, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. Need them to fetch at some point. Maybe I shouldn't have alliance at neither reliquary. Yeah, that was probably the problem. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's the problem with Ensnaring Bridge. Sometimes you don't draw the things you need. So we're not doing too hot here. We're 1-3. Yeah. Okay. What? Okay. Let's see. Showing the match. And hopefully win this one, get 40 play points, and get the play points so I can grind queues back up to friendly and hopefully competitive league on Saturday. Sounds fine. Okay, let's see what's good here. Alright. Alright. Hallowed Fountain. Tapped. Alright, drop return. That's cool. So I'm gonna hold up a. I'm gonna make him think I'm on blue eye control. And I'm gonna hold up a Trapmaker Snare. So I can hopefully double trap him and get him half dead. Okay. I have no clue what they're doing. But I'm about to find out. Yeah. Isamara, I have. This is green white. Is this little kid green white? Yeah. So the way I could have gotten out of that was to just try to run out Blessed Alliance there and not giving a crap about the Night Reliquary. But the problem with that plan was I didn't expect them to company into exactly two voice resurgences, which made big tokens, and that was a problem. O-Ring, main deck, Harm's Way. No clue what this. Well, this looks like Little Kid Green White, but yeah, all right. Main deck Pride Mages though. Never seen Flooded Strands in Green White. I guess thinning. Okay, Fleece Main. They got they got a 3/3. Cool. Gonna play Mesmeric Orb. Get this down earlier. And then pass. Probably thinking long and hard about what they're doing. And I'm okay with that. Okay, Banishing Light. Okay. Black. Blue. Oh, Nick. Cancel. Got a Surgical Knight of the Reliquary. Because it's gotta be huge. Like, it could possibly one-shot me after this glimpse. So, just to be safe, I'm gonna make sure that's gone. Yeah, that was in their hands. Gaddock Teague. Okina Temple of the Grandfathers. That's pretty sweet. Play that in EDH. Wait a second. Their deck has exactly 0 basics left in it, and their hand has 3 drops. So cool. Strip Mine's fun. It's a fun card. It's a fun card that I like to play. And what's good, Quakes? What's going on? Not doing spectacular right now. Lost 2 games that were on the tip of my fingers, and got the double trap, followed by the strip mine onto this little kid green white. They have us on a 5-turn clock, and they have 10 cards in their deck. Okay, so now they just can't cast their deck. I'm gonna hold Watery Grave in my hand in case I draw a Hedron Crab. They cannot play Kitchen Finks. Path and Selesnya. Oh, I guess they can make a 2/2 knight with vigilance if they were so inclined. Yeah. 6-turn clock. Oh wait, they drew a card. Yeah, I guess there goes court. They have lands left. So I still have to draw something. Drawing not lands would be great here. There's a whole bunch of things I could theoretically draw. Well, at this point, I can't really increase. I can't. The clock's not changing, so. But Godly Shrine taps. Top deck Glimpse here would be nice. Top deck Ensnaring Bridge. Top deck. Hell, I take Breaking. Got 2 turns to draw. You know what? Let's draw 3 cards. Ancestral Recall is a fun and fair Magic the Gathering card, printed in Alpha, and legal in Vintage. Restricted, of course, but apparently also legal in Modern. Yeah, this is a good one. Play this tap, and then we'll be at what? 3 life? Yeah. I mean, we can cast it next turn, so that's the plan here. So 4 heaths, 4 heaths, 4 strands. So that looks like they have a grand total of 5. Okay. Grand total of 8 fetches I've seen so far. How am I on here? They have 5 cards in library. They also have Path in hand, though. So I play crab, go number 3. And yeah, that won't do it. I gotta trap him now. Archive trap. And that's how the West was won. The West being the Selesnya Guild on Ravnica. Which, they probably occupy the western border. They would do that. They like the trees. To an unhealthy degree, if I might add. The whole course of the Conclave is not really a friendly institution. Okay, and sideboarding. Well, Ensnaring Bridge is great. Crypt Incursion is a fun and fair Magic card. Supreme Verdict's good. D-Sphere is adequate. Might as well take like a Fragmentize. Cut Snares because they might. Well, cut Extractions because I don't quite care what they could have. Pushes are good. Visions are alright. Breaking's fine. Yeah, this will be alright. They have Leyline. They probably don't. I'll bring them 1 frag anyway, and I'm going to top deck and lose the game. So I'll try Breaking. And go forward from there. And now we wait. So yeah, the deck has better. The deck usually puts up better showings than this. This is not uncommon, but not be average, I'd say. Still haven't hit the 5-0 dream yet with in competitive league, but I believe twice in a friendly league and a bunch of 4-1s in competitive. Oh, they boarded into 61 cards. This is just removal and mill spells. I'm cool with this. Yeah, this seems pretty good. Yep, dried Milton. It's gonna Sherlock turn 1, and then next turn Crab plus probably push. I'm gonna take Archive Trap. Supreme Verdict is an appetizing choice, but if they're under 20, 13 more will probably kill them. Okay, Fleece Man. Oh, look, the best card in this matchup. Cobble Shrine. Untap. Alright. Pass. Nope, just Little Kid Green White. Solemnity, while hilarious, is not worth visit right now. Just skadoosh that one. And take the pain. 13, okay. Another land would be nice here. I don't know, the Fleece Man, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking Crab Path. Not necessarily looking to deal with whatever. Taking 5 right now. Just to drop Bismarck Orb. I mean, Orb would be nice, yes, but not what I'm looking to do right now. Treetop Village online, okay. What's Selesnya Charm do? I know it makes it. I'm gonna look up Selesnya Charm. Selesnya Charm does. Misspelled that. +2/+2 trample X. Okay, exile. Okay. Great combat step. They can whack me all they want. I can gain 12 off of this incursion, so it's not quite great yet. I got you. Kithian. What's his other side say? They have to attack, indestructible, and 4/4. Okay. Okay. We're gonna play Mesmeric Orb here because it's gonna do a whole bunch. And I'm gonna do some blocking here. They are Hellbent, which isn't, well, next to Hellbent, which is nice. So they lost a Harm's Way, a Path, and a Path. Okay. They get to whack me for 3 here. Well, not in the lands. Definitely in the land. Actually, no. I just need a. I can live one more turn. Oh, yep, and they're milling one more. Nice. Barring a Selesnya Charm accident, I can live one more turn without a land for incursion. Though getting stuck on two lands would be an awful way to lose this game. Alright, lost a glimpse and crab. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. Play crab as a blocker. And pass. I need lands, and that's about it. Okay, Treetop's online. Gideon online. Vanishing Light. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm basically dead. Oh, I'm 100% dead. Well, not getting to a third land is a pretty bad way to lose the game. Yeah, I could path Gideon, but... Alright. Well. Bring an alliance, go down, I guess... Visions. And go from there. Crap, no, wait a second. Take out a fragmentize, go from visions. Submit there. There. Alright, well, I would like to play first. This is fine. This is double archive trap path with a crab and enough lands to get to incursion. This is spectacular. So I got a plan for the card I'm playing next turn here. I suppose Visions will work. Because if all goes well, I can play Crab with Sheldock. And play Strand to path whatever they play. Or they just play Fetch Land. That works too. Pithing Needle. Oh, that's not good. I mean, it's fine. I'm not like that. They take the visions that wasn't in my hands. But alright. This is fine. Harm's Way, though, I don't know about that. Harm's Way is it's basically 1 mana, half a lightning helix, but it's very conditional. Like it's not. That's giving too much credit. It's 1 minute. It's 2/3 light. Oh, okay. I guess I'll just. Well, I'm gonna play this first. Alright. Hallowed Fountain. So I can either path whatever they play next turn, or draw 3 cards. Probably gonna draw 3 cards, to be honest. If they crack a fetch, yeah, I'm just going for it. They can have Mana-Tithe. I am prepared for this. Okay. Just start messing with their lands. Galaxy, okay. Well, that's not quite a victory. Wait, is it? It's 12, 15, not quite. Alright. And they have, what, 4 cards in their deck? Well, they will in a second. Then I can play either of my lands, or if they manage to kill 1 crab, I can go fetch, I can quarter, then blow up one of my own lands, go get another land for the second landfall trigger and mill them. Wait, they're... I could just play land at this point. They're milling down to 4, then drawing down to 3. My opponent's either contemplating the mistakes they made in this life, or typing up a salty message. One of the two. Okay. Kentucky. Okay. And that's the game. Or it should be. I'm tired. Alright. Well, let's clear that. And our opponent is currently... There we go. Alright, well, that was kind of a wash. Only went 2-3, not spectacular. But hey, time to do some dank cues. Alright. Now, the cues are a scary place. It's on the edge of sanity, the darkest recesses of man's minds. Now, the cues are not quite a safe place. There are some strange things out here, such as Vampiretron, a red-black vampire tribal deck, which I saw playing one of each Tron land with no ways to fetch them up, or as well as a singleton Karn. There's also a lot of people that like trying to hardcast Eldrazi Titans, so it's something that usually doesn't work. It usually works out for me because I'm not because the decks were so slow. I can surgical it with the shuffle trigger on the stack, then go back and mill them again. So it's not a problem. I want the die roll, so I will go first. I don't know how many. This is fine. Gets me something like a turn 4 breaking for 16. Don't know exactly what's happening here. I'm gonna take Ensnaring Bridge because it's probably the safest one in nearly all matchups, especially those found in the queues. That's probably the safest pick here. Okay. Meyer. Alright. Grixis Shadow, perhaps? Alright. Well, if it's Grixis Shadow, this hand's acceptable. It's not great, but we're start the milling now. Probably not wait, because if Fraying Sandy gets Inquisition or Thoughtseize or something like that. What's my opponent doing? I have no clue what this is. Is this like smallpox? My hand's all lambs. Okay. Is some kind of rack deck? Skitherix? Like I said, the Qs are a scary place to be. Is this black white infect? Maybe words fail me. I mean, they could say the same thing about our deck, but my god, you find some strange things in the Qs. So I'm gonna mill them for what? 3? Yeah. I'm just gonna Fraying Sandy here because it's entirely possible that I draw a 2-drop and I can play or plus something else next turn. But yes, watch them have an arbitrary Kozilek, the Butcher of Truth, because people don't like playing Emrakul. Now they're playing Ulamog the Infinite Gyre. The Qs are a strange place that no sane man will ever traverse and return from alive. Well, let's get that down. Let's also blow up Cathedral of War. There's a lot of double black too. Maybe I want to blow up Urborg. No, I think I want to get hit Cathedral of War. I should be able to get a decent... Should be able to get a... Ensnaring Bridge down next turn. Lash Writhe? Probably should have played a second Fraying Sanity. Alright. Should be going to 5 Infect here. Oh, they didn't even attack? What? Okay. Maybe they punted or something? I don't know. Alright. Okay, they mill one. Then sure. I have no idea to take here. I guess just. I guess Iggy. Oh, they look on the veil. Should I let you draw that? So this is like black-white infects or something. I'm not quite sure, but whatever. And let's see them path it or push it probably. All right. Cast Trap Acre Snare. I don't know if I'm being that quiet, but I'm a little tired right now. Not get as much sleep as I would have preferred. They have 10 cards in their deck. If we top deck a land, we can kill them. Hell, if we top deck a land, we kill them anyway, because we practically have 4 Union cards on the field. Pass. Alright. Oh, there's a land. And then they mill 9 more. I mean, Qs aren't very high EV because you win one, you net gain 10 play points. You lose one, you net lose 15. All right, a win. So definitely add Bliss Alliances. D-Sphere, frag, just in case. Verdict. What do I need? One surgical, trim a path, trim a snare. Definitely trim the incursions. Okay, this looks good. Yeah, I'm pretty low energy right now. I'm barely awake. But queues wait for no man. And into the queues we must go. Oh, seriously, there's some weird shit in here. Like, Vampire Trauma was one. There was one that was using... What was it? There were a couple that weren't so weird. One that was like a blue-red Taxes deck. It was like all mana leak. It wasn't even counterburn. It was all like mana leaks. Spell pierces, like is a charm, everything that could possibly do that. Witchbane Orb is a real beating for me. Yeah, it actually does stuff. I'll keep this hand. Like, Witchbane Orb is... Oh, look, Leyline. Who could have guessed it? Yep. I theoretically, technically boarded for this. Like, this should be fine. If they don't take Mesmeric Orb, this should be fine. Yep, I hate Leyline Sanctity with a burning passion. Yeah, Witchbane Orb is Leyline that can't be fragmentized. So D-Sphere is my only out to it, which is the only reason I play it, because it deals with the things that I cannot deal with otherwise. Yep, they took that. Cool. Well, I have 2 attempts to draw into a Fragmentize, and no white mana. This is going great already. Duress. Well, I mean, if they're... they can take one of those as opposed to the Fruits of My Labor. But dang. Like, their hand is all discard all the time. Oh, wow. Okay. That was a mistake on their part. I guess they didn't know I boarded for Leyline. Okay, well. Oh, they only have 1 land. That would be something I could capitalize on if I had an archive trap, but that's life. I mean, I do have an archive. I mean, if I had Bait and Leyline. Thoughtseize. So they're on mono discard. So crab, alright. Well, here's a word. There's something, and pass. Yeah, they're at 12 life. That's pretty low, but I can't pressure the total life total at all, so it's not like it matters. Well, they're giving me an eternity to get myself out of this bind, so... Okay. Cool, wall ones. Okay, well now it's time for Black Source. Or any other land. I have Black Source, I just need to be able to. I'll let one hit go, I suppose. Oh yeah, Yankee. Alright, well. Actually, this is fine. Tap it for mana. Then blow it up. Get a basic planes, because they have no more on the field. Yes. And I can't target them with Blessed Alliance. I mean, or Borg, yeah. Now I need Fragmentize. And Blue Source. Are you serious? Another one? Yay. Alright, Inky online. Still gonna kill Phyrexian Crusader. Basic islands. Okay. How are you casting? Yep. Alright. And they have me on a 10-turn clock. Which is honestly fine. Because I can draw. I need a Fragmentize, a D-Sphere, or another Mesmeric Orb. Or just removal. Any of these things work. I swear, if I take on the Phyrexian Crusader, I'm gonna be very unhappy. Oh, Oblivion Ring. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, there goes that. Well, path, I suppose. Alright, Inky online. And we went another path. Oh, there's something, I suppose. And it's probably not gonna matter, but this card's out of my hand that I can play. Actually, this might better. It might stop Skittles from getting through. That's something. I'll be like, I'm just gonna gain 4 life to get out of my hands. Yeah. This bicycle's not a problem. Yes, it is. They had one bicycle last time? Yeah, it was a singleton. Yeah, I guess I'll take Phyrexian Crusader out of the deck. So they have a singleton Layla of Sanctity that they immediately drew in their opening 7. Well, that's nice, I suppose. Okay. And... oh, they have a Fragmentize too, okay. So, D-Sphere doesn't even do it. We need exactly Fragmentize. Okay, they have 6 return. Okay. Alright. That's a pretty good draw. I mean, it's kind of late, but... hey. And that gives me a path next turn to kill their Inky. So hey. That's something. Oh, they disenchant it. Yep. Well, this isn't that bad. I should be able to path their Inky before I get to 10 infects. Oh, I think they must have misclicked. Now I definitely get to. Okay. Well, this is even better. Alright, they have exactly 20 cards in their library because this game has taken forever. Got Path 1 and give them a 10 turn clock. That's 1 Mesmeric Orb, 2 Mesmeric Orbs, 3 down. I'd love to top deck the third here, or a D-Spear. Even breaking is not what I'm looking for. I'll pitch you one archive trap. Alright, well. Gotta check out the Ink Moth. Oh, cool. And now I think I have a clock on them, because they have to tap 4 to hit Shambling. Oh, they have Fragmentize. Well, at least it does something. Alright, get smacked for 2. Alright. I don't lose any time here, which is the problem. Funeral Charm, can I get smacked for 4, I guess. Sure, I'll draw 3 cards. Hopefully one is a Fragmentize. No, but blockers are not bad. Blockers are fun. Okay. Okay. So I have to draw the last path in my deck. Or a Fragmentize or Detention Sphere. These are all viable draws. Yeah. Every time my opponent has a ley line and I never actually draw into it, I'm not dead immediately, which I don't. This deck does not really look like it's going to be killing me very quickly. It always turns into this, like, basically smacking me for very small numbers until I die. It's Fragmentize. It's a path, though, which is not nothing. I'll put my half trap away. Well, there goes that. And now we sit there and watch my opponent draw the last 10 cards of their deck and have them die. Okay. Yeah, I guess I would like to get a land out of my deck. So there's 2 live draws out of 16 in there. Okay, Liliana of the Veil, the least significant card I could possibly think of. Well, here's Sheldock. Does it hit one of the things I want? If it's D-Sphere or Fragmentize, it's damnation, but I'll take it. And also puts the other 3 to the bottom, which means I essentially have 10... I have a 2 in 10 chance to draw what I want. This is unreasonable. I like doing that thing where I equalize, or, not equalize, where the symmetrical mill effects are kind of offset by the 4 glimpsy unthinkables in my hand. But why does that matter when I clearly have something far spicier? Oh, that's an 8/8. 1, 2. Might as well put a third Ensnaring Bridge down. You know what? You never know when you might need one. Also, I have Damnation under that thing, so... There we go. White, black, blue. D-Sphere. Hitler line. Dios mío. And yes, I would like to use the ability. Blue black. Hit him with a glimpse. And pass. And that was long ruling and altogether unnecessary. So, let's see. Penguin Pan. Let's get back into the queue. It might be the last queue of the night before I skedaddle. But hey, that's fine. This is 1 land inside of an island. I can't do this. We need to mulligan. This is adequate. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Well, let's hope they're not on black-white taxes. Regrave. Yep. Drop a crab, and next turn I can either hold up path or just slam Mesmeric Orb. Okay, sure. Basic island. So now I get to do both. Cool. Alright. Mesmeric Orb. Well, actually... Probably a slam bridge. They have Mana Tide, then I'm gonna need to think about some things. Perhaps see a psychiatrist. Anyone who can help me get over the... Okay. Mana Tithe is not something I want to be spooping about with. Cavern on humans? Yep. Blade Splicer. Okay. Play Crab. Play Orb. Put the fountain taps. And their golem can attack through bridge, and I can block the Blade Splicer. So there we have it. Yeah, let's just get rid of Thalia right quick. Yeah. Hate that card with the Burning Passion. So hand is Flicker Wisp, Resto, Weathered Wayfarer. So I need to kill Flicker Wisp ASAP before they can, because they're gonna try to flicker my bridge, which is fine. And then I need to flicker it before they can resto and get through bridge a second time. That's the problem. So I can path it exactly then. I mean, it's kind of weird having a deck with a Cavern on humans while still having double white in a spirit, but it works out. Works out. Oh joy. Okay. Crab down. So I'll take one for a little bit here while I wait for them to try to go for the Flicker Wisp. Okay, take one. So I'll ignore Leonardo till on the turn. 1, 2. So I can go get another black source. Alright. Untap. Always yield to orbs. Okay, so I'm gonna trap at the beginning of combat, probably. Draw step. Begin combat. Hard cast archive trap. Oh, look, another Blaze Placer. Yeah, so if I can't somehow deal with Flicker Wisp, I think I might be dead. Crypt Incursion would be nice, though. Damnation, too. So lands. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm gonna get smacked for a bit here. Yeah, okay, so path of 3-3. Alright, so I'm saved for now. I need Incursion, Mesmeric Orb, or any mill spell. Hell, Surgical Extraction will do. Or Removal. You know what, that works too. That counts as removal. Skadoosh. Love Damnation. And that's the game. Cool. Begin sideboarding. Bring in D-Spear, Incursions, Verdicts, Alliances, single Fragmentize, cut, 2 traps, and 2 snares. Two surgicals and visions. Actually, go at 1 surgical and down a breaking. Cool, there we go. Yeah, I thought they were on humans. Did not know they were on just mono white taxes. And had I known they were on mono white taxes, I probably would have waited to surgical Flicker Wisp, because that's the only thing that can beat me in that deck once I got a bridge lockdown. And my screen's spazzing out. What in tarnation? Why is this happening? Why? What? It keeps opening a new tab and closing a new tab. Okay. That's not. There we go. This is a 2-lender, but it should be alright. Oh, that's a 3-lender, actually. Oh, that's incredibly slow. Well, might as well get my fetch line out of the way. By the way, if you have any questions about the deck, feel free to drop me in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer anything about matchups, how the deck's situated in the metagame, my experiences with the deck. I've been playing for about a year now. I've been playing Modern Mill for a year now, and Esper Mill for about 2 months. Not 2 months, 8 months. I played Blue Black Mill for 2 months in a budget version, that I realized that I don't like Leyline of Sanctity. So Fragmentize out of the sideboard is pretty solid, in addition to some other stuff. So I need blue black. What do we grave? There we go. So Yeah. Lead into turn to Mesmeric Orb. I mean, getting Arbiter here, Arbiter plus Ghost Quarter here, would be pretty rough. However, that'd be 100% rough. However, being able to Supreme Verdict is going to be awesome. It almost always is. Tech Edge. Okay. Next turn, I'm gonna. Okay, Blaze Blaster. Next turn, I'm gonna play an untapped Hallowed Fountain and Glimpse them. What am I talking about? I'm gonna play a. No, that plan still stands. Untapped Hallowed Fountain and Glimpse, because next turn I'm gonna Wrath. And I'm gonna hold on to the Fragmentize instead of taking 3 here. Because I've. Yes, that's. 2 Leaning Arbiters, 2 Flicker Wisps down, and we've seen 3 of their Flyers, so. Okay, Wisp. Okay. Alright. White, white, blue. And I play Ghost Quarter and immediately blow up my own land, so they don't have a chance to activate Tech Edge. Get a Swamp. Black, and Supreme Verdicts. So that's 3 Flicker Wisps down, and next turn I can just Wisp, Wisp, Wisp. That's all of the Flicker Wisps down, so next turn I can just Visions of Beyond and Fraying Sandy. So I see Resto coming. Yeah, I got Visions here. And let's go to Fraying Sandy right now. Okay, they can blow up my only black source. If they're aware. Yep. Or Resto. Okay. I think I might be able to just kill them next turn. If they don't blow up my black source. Oh, Thalia. That ain't good. have no idea why they just did that. Oh, okay, cool. I was afraid of them blowing up my black source for a second there. This is fine. Cause now I just get to glimpse Fraying Sanity doubles it. They're dead. Sweet. Okay. And yeah. And that's that. And that's that. Alright. So that's the game. Well, and the match. So I think that's gonna be it for the night. Thanks for stopping by and watching. If you're interested in the deck, give me a follow on Twitch, and I'll be streaming Tuesdays and Saturdays for the rest of the summer, and probably every Saturday from then on. Maybe even Tuesday, but